Hi everybody, it's Katie. I am so excited to show you the progress I've made. I have had so much fun this week because I am working on my forever island. I've made a ton of progress too, and I really want to show you guys what I've put together because I think this is a really good formula for an ACNH island. I've created a design that I love that's also very fluid with places that are specifically designated for decorations. That way we can put all of the Christmas decorations out now, but then we can take them down and put something else out for other seasons and holidays. Let me show you what I mean. Here I'm at the entrance to my new island. Look at this space here with the wood. That is for a decoration spot in the future. That's where design will go. And then over here, the little circle, that's where a lamp is gonna go. The lamp posts will be customized depending on whatever the theme is. And then over here by the Able Sisters shop, different clothes. There's a sign here which can have different types of designs on it. You can see another circle here for another lamppost. And then another space with the wood so you can see decorations will go here. I've designated these places for cool things in the future. Down here by my house, I have a storage thing right next to a workbench, and I've hidden the workbench behind the tree. I want a workbench that's gonna stay in place all the time, so I thought that was a really good solution. I've already customized my house to be this really pretty little cottage style, and then over here there's a little outdoor eating bakery space. I think those are really beautiful. I really wanted to use those tables. And then of course the store, just a few simple decorations around it. Over here there's a pedestal. This is from the Turkey Day celebration, and it'll be someplace where I put holiday decorations in the future. As I'm walking through, you can see there are more places for lamp posts, and I really did want a cohesive design where I could adjust it. The path I'm using at the moment has a little bit of snow on it because this is going to be a winter island, but I'm not quite in snow yet, so that might look a little odd. But I can always change the path out for things in the future. You can see another little pedestal up over here by the gazebo. I think the gazebo area can be a good event area. Also down here, the pretty little fountain, I wanted this to look like it was a really gorgeous outdoor retreat area. Remember, Opal is going to be a vacation retreat destination. And so all these things here in the middle, this is all of the good basic stuff and shopping, registration, a place where you would rent bikes. There's a place where you would take photos, the food and restaurant stuff, tickets for various different things. All of that would happen down here in this area. The inclines go up to another level where I'm going to do pathing out to the various villager places where they rent out really pretty little chateaus or cottages. There's one on each side, and then there's also a little sneaky path down by the beach. If you check out the map, you can see this little valley where I've put all of the major commodities for this resort, and then the two different inclines that go up, and all the villager houses are spread out amongst the forest. Remember, at its core, it's a forest core island. I've settled on the villagers, at least for now. We have Rudy and Flo, who are my starters, Celia, who I've always wanted on an island before, Teddy, who I love for winter and Christmas. He's perfect for that theme. Bo, who is my favorite of the deer. Mitzi's my favorite cat. Robin, very underrated villager, and I'm really excited to have her. Sprinkle, I love the penguins. Hans, I am excited to have him for a winter island. I've never had him before. And of course, Maple. Now I have two penguins, Flo and Sprinkle. I might pull somebody else in and pick one, but I haven't been able to pick which penguin I'm going to hold on to long term, so they may switch out, but otherwise the villagers are all set. Everything that I've done so far, it's part of the Forever Island. These things will stay in place. I might pick some things up to customize them or mix a few things out here and there, but for the most part, this is going to be the stable island. I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy doing this, but I actually found a great deal of pleasure by putting details in place that I knew were going to stay. Here are all the custom patterns that I have put together for this island. I have a really complicated path design with several different systems, a couple different paths, and a few different tiles. I've also picked out the rocks and the undergrowth patterns that I want for the island, as well as all the fabric and the Christmas designs and the windows and interior designs, and I almost don't have any spaces left for just working forward. I can tell this island is just gonna absolutely take up all of my custom designs. I don't even usually use all of the spaces, and I never fill up this many spaces before I actually get started. I just started looking at patterns for Christmas and it was way too much fun. Okay, well anyhow, you get the point. If you're looking for any of the images, you'll definitely find them by following the codes. I'm really excited to start decorating for Christmas. I know it's a little early in the year, but we have a lot of work to do. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is put down all the things that I want to customize and put down. And I have all the this is gonna happen. We might have to adjust a little bit of the design as we go. But that is what this is meant to do. Here we have the street sign with those gorgeous little banners. I love the pattern for this one. It has really good Christmas vibes, but it also has that natural feel to it that I really wanted for the island, and is just very elegant. So I am really excited to put all the street lamps down. For regular seasons, I can use the standard street lamps or the ones with the little round bulbs on top. I think those would all work really well in the space, but for the different holidays, we have a lot of these great patterns where we can put things that dangle down from this street lamp with banner. Oh, here's another one that needs to be adjusted. All right, I think it didn't fit because there's a bush back here. So maybe if I change the space out or take the bush out. Just a second. All right, next lamp in place. I think that a lot of this is going to be the same, right? I'm just going to drop the lamps down and get them into the little spots where I have the circle pattern on the ground, and then we'll come back for the next step. Now that the lamps are down, I have picked up, this is a little ticket donation box, and I really love the way that you can put patterns on the front of it. It just gives that perfect little pop of pattern in a really good little sign space. Over here at the Able Sisters shop, I really like putting a couple outfits from the custom codes in the front as examples of what they might sell. I'm just going to use custom codes. Again, all of the creators and designers are in the description of the video, but I usually have more designs that are gorgeous that I find than I can actually get around to wearing. This gives me a couple places to put really cute things and pull in a lot of theme and color. And there are other ways to incorporate clothes into the space, but this is just a really straightforward one. So I definitely wanted to leave room in front of the window for a couple of outfits. Here's one of the signs. It's just the poster stand, and I really like the way that you can put practically any pattern on it and it looks really festive. I've also customized the front of the trash can. Let me just put it down so you can see just this really sweet little Christmas pattern on the front of it. It's pretty subtle, but little details like that just help pull a theme in place. And I don't think I need to do the other trash cans because they're all facing different directions. Another item I really like to customize are the paper lanterns here, and I'm putting those in a few different places across the island because you can really get good design, and if you get the right pattern, it'll have color on the bottom part, which I really love. one last important final touch, I'm going to add the festive wreath to the front door of my house. And with that, we are ready for the big reveal. To reveal it, I am going to time travel all the way to winter to the snow and change my outfit so that we are ready to tour this beautiful resort town area in the proper atmosphere. It might be a little cold outside now on the island, but the holiday vibes are strong, and I am so excited to show you guys what this looks like. I am looking at it for the first time myself, too. Everything about this makes me happy. I really love the lights. I've always been a fan of Christmas lights, and particularly in the dark with the snow falling and the beautiful snow on the ground. And then I love all of the natural evergreen trees with their lights on there too, mixed in with the beautiful decorations that we've added. Look at this path. That's a really good sidewalk. That came out better than I expected. You can see how the natural elements work just perfect with these areas that we've been able to decorate with really cool things to just add into the atmosphere the way that they would if it was a resort. And then, of course, in the back here where there's a place to meet Santa Claus, and I am just loving this, you guys. I am so excited to be working on a Christmas island. This project has brought me back to some of those really amazing early ACNH vibes. So if you guys celebrate Christmas, I highly recommend either redecorating for Christmas if it's a forever island, or restarting and doing a Christmas theme. Something about working on a holiday island while you're getting ready for the holiday season just super fits the mood. I don't know. I probably sound silly, but I'm pretty happy. I hope you found something useful here and continue creating in this game. Until next time, have the best Animal Crossing day.